For all of human history, we have held one belief to be absolute, that consciousness is something that happens inside us. It is a spark of awareness, a ghost in the machine of our brain, a private, internal experience. We have looked out at the vast, cold, and silent universe and seen it as a dead thing, a clockwork mechanism of mindless matter and energy. We have believed that we are the only thinking beings in an ocean of cosmic indifference. But what if this is the greatest illusion, the most profound misunderstanding of them all? What if consciousness is not something that is produced by the brain? What if it is a fundamental property of the universe itself, as ancient and as integral as gravity or the speed of light? What if the cosmos is not a mindless machine, but a living, thinking mind? This is the core of a theory that is shaking the foundations of both science and philosophy, a theory that suggests the universe is conscious. And we, with our brief, flickering moments of awareness, are not its creators. We are its thoughts. This is not just philosophical speculation. It is an idea that is gaining traction at the bleeding edge of theoretical physics, born from the deep weirdness of the quantum world. At the quantum level, the universe does not behave like a machine at all. Particles exist in a state of pure potential, a ghostly wave of probabilities, until the moment they are observed. The act of observation, the act of conscious measurement, seems to be what forces the universe to choose a single definite reality. This has led some of the greatest minds in physics to a startling conclusion: that consciousness is not a passive observer of the universe, but an active participant in its creation. But this raises a huge question. Who was observing the universe for the 13 billion years before humans evolved to do so? The answer, according to the theory of cosmopsychism, is that the universe was observing itself. Imagine the universe not as a collection of objects, but as a single, unified, conscious entity. The fundamental particles that make up everything we see are not just mindless bits of matter. They are imbued with a rudimentary form of experience. They are the simple, proto-conscious building blocks of this cosmic mind. As these particles came together to form atoms, molecules, stars, and galaxies, this simple consciousness began to combine and complexify. The intricate dance of galaxies in the cosmic web is not just gravity at work. It is a thought process on a scale we can barely comprehend, a slow, majestic, cosmic thought unfolding over billions of years. The universe is not thinking in words or images. It is thinking in the language of physics, in the formation of stars and the collision of galaxies. And what about us? Where do we fit into this cosmic mind? We are not separate from it. We are a part of it. A human brain is the most complex structure we know of in the entire universe. If consciousness is a fundamental property of matter, then the human brain, with its 100 billion neurons and 100 trillion connections, is a place where the universe's consciousness has become incredibly concentrated and self-aware. Our brains do not create consciousness from scratch. They are more like intricate antennae, biological receivers that are perfectly tuned to receive and process the universal consciousness that permeates all of reality. Your personal, subjective experience, your feeling of being you, is a small, localized eddy in the great, flowing river of cosmic awareness. You are the universe's way of experiencing itself. You are a thought, a brief but brilliant moment of self-reflection in the mind of God. This cosmic mind is not a new idea, it is an ancient one, echoed in spiritual traditions for millennia. But now, it is being given a new and powerful language, the language of quantum mechanics. Theories like the orchestrated objective reduction, or ORC-OR, proposed by Sir Roger Penrose and Stuart Hameroff, suggest that the physical mechanism for this connection lies deep within our brain cells. They propose that tiny structures called microtubules inside our neurons are capable of supporting quantum processes. These microtubules act as the quantum processors for consciousness, allowing our brains to tap into the fundamental, proto-conscious information that is encoded in the very geometry of space-time. This would mean that consciousness is not an emergent property of biology, but is a fundamental feature of the universe's physics. And our brains are simply the most advanced quantum devices for accessing it. The silence of space holds the greatest secrets, secrets that could rewrite the very definition of our reality. Our journey is to listen to that silence and decode its messages. To join this expedition into the deepest, most reality-bending mysteries of the cosmos, subscribe to CosmoQuest 888 and activate the notification bell. You will be on the front lines as we peel back the layers of our perceived universe and discover our true place within it. This changes everything. It changes our relationship with the universe. It is no longer a cold, dead place we are trying to conquer. It is a living being that we are a part of. The sense of wonder we feel when we look up at a starry night is not just an emotional reaction. It is a moment of connection, a part of the mind recognizing the whole. The laws of mathematics and physics are not just cold, abstract rules. They are the logical structure of the cosmic thought process. The beauty and elegance that scientists find in their equations is the beauty of a profound and intelligent idea. We are not discovering the universe. We are remembering it. This perspective offers a breathtaking solution to the fine-tuning problem, the mystery of why the fundamental constants of nature seem to be perfectly calibrated to allow for the existence of life. If the universe is a mind, and its goal is to achieve self-awareness, then it would naturally evolve in a way that would create structures capable of that self-awareness. It would create stars, planets, and brains. We are not a lucky accident. We are an inevitability. We are the universe's desired outcome. We are the point where the cosmos finally wakes up and knows that it exists. Our purpose, then, is not something we must invent. It is something we must fulfill. Our purpose is to be the eyes, the ears, and the minds of the universe, to learn, to explore, to feel, and to understand. But this also brings with it a profound sense of responsibility. If we are a part of a single cosmic consciousness, then the way we treat each other and the way we treat our planet is not just a matter of ethics. It is a matter of self-harm. The divisions and conflicts of humanity are like a sickness in the cosmic mind, a single thought at war with itself. The destruction of our biosphere is an act of neurological damage on a planetary scale. The theory of a conscious universe is not just an abstract idea. It is a call to action. It is a call to recognize our deep, fundamental connection to everything and everyone around us. We are not isolated individuals. We are all expressions of the same single underlying awareness. This is the ultimate paradigm shift. It dissolves the artificial boundary between the observer and the observed, between the spiritual and the scientific. It paints a picture of a universe that is not just magnificent, but meaningful. A universe that is alive, aware, and in a constant state of becoming. It means that you are infinitely more than just a collection of atoms. You are a temporary but essential focal point for the consciousness of the entire cosmos. Every joy you feel, every sorrow you experience, every idea you have is the universe itself, feeling, hurting, and thinking. We are its senses, and our history is its autobiography. We are the thoughts of a silent, dreaming God, and we are just beginning to wake up.